Hello and welcome to early day 19. Maybe 19, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, you're on a new tripod. She graded to this one. It's backwards. It's the Sinpack gripper for tabletop, bendable, or handheld tripod. Yeah, my name is Leanna, and so today I will be talking about my business and everything. So I think what's confusing me is that I know with this series I was going into depth with what I'm learning in school. Let me get my tablet real quick. So the class that I am in right now, to update everybody, because I know I got new subscribers, the class that I'm taking is called Corporate Sustainability and Frameworks and Standards, and I got a C minus, actually. It's a 72.3. It's fine, it's whatever. So what I did with this is that I did my career path, which is food business and culinary entrepreneurship. And I did, I did food, agriculture, right? Let me just see real quick. So I'm not stupid. Food, agriculture. Let's go back to week 4 real quick. Week 3. Week 3? Week 3? Week 4, I think. No, I just did week 4. That's just this week. Oh, I said eco-friendly lifestyle, mitigate food scarcity and sustainability, and sustainable food and agriculture relating to food scarcity. So that is a tongue twister. So that is what this is. Like, Unmasked Society is what I'm doing for this. Life Blim is all of this and what I decided to do yesterday with my event planning. I am implementing what I'm learning to school, even though it is food scarcity. This is the foundation of Life Blim. And I'm thinking that is what I'm confusing. Sorry, I talk with my hands. Confusing of when I'm starting my Life Blim itself. Like, I decided to do event planning. And so I got confused yesterday when I wanted to do my own event planning, which I'm starting that right now. I mean, it's not nothing that it's going to be big or anything like that, but because I was conflicted on why I am confused, and it's because I am also doing this, my schoolwork. It's nothing related to do, but because I'm not doing my company, or I'm doing my corporate company. Life Blim is my corporate business. This is what I'm doing for that. Corporate business is what I'm doing with Light Blim, and I'm doing that with my schoolwork. What I came up yesterday with Life Blim Designs is my business, is what I'm doing under my event planning business. I should write that down. I'm gonna get a pen. Okay, so I said that Life Blim Corporation is everything. My schoolwork project, and Life Blim Designs is my event planning business company. However, I don't know if I want to change the channel again. Go figured. I don't think I'm gonna change this channel name. Just because this is my life brand, my business, even though it is my business portfolio, I'm still like doing lifestyle things. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, I know I share my birds, I share myself. I know that I can't make content right now with my lifestyle just because I'm doing this and I don't want to confuse myself, because once I confuse myself, I start to stress out and I start to self-sabotage and I start to quit, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just focusing on one thing at a time, and I'm wanting to do this while I am still in the class. And then when I'm done with work with the class, I can do what I gotta do with regular content on YouTube if I want to start back with vlogging or things like that. I just didn't want to do over things because I know that I would be posting every day in March, and I didn't want to over stress myself. This is my digital portfolio. My life with starting my business, my life with the beginnings of this. And so that way I have this channel as me and my business and my lifestyle, so that you could gravitate on how I relate things into my lifestyle and my business. And because this is my first time learning about sustainability, and so I am just going as life. However, I am going to stop school in May. I think I have one more semester. I think this semester coming up would be my last one until I take a break, because I will be starting with my new job. Stay tuned on where I will be going. I know I shared a couple of you guys. Please don't spoil it in the comment section below, okay? Because I want to make a dedicated video of what I'm doing with work. I just have to get my medical stuff cleared until I can do that. Because once I get my medical stuff cleared, then I'll get my training date, and then I could be like, hey, this is what I'm doing, type thing. So that's why I am doing this now. Now for the next semester, depending on the type of class that I'm doing, if I feel like I am able to do it, I'm going to continue this, but I don't think I'm going to do Unmasked Society, just because I feel like Unmasked Society is just this, but I might just stick with starting my event planning business, and I would put Life Blim, and that's when I could start using Life Blim. I have another channel with Life Blim on it. I know I haven't posted on that channel, because I know I like to clean my room, make clean my room videos and things like that on there, because that is more of like that kind of type thing, because like I know I did a little bit of it on this channel, but I really wanted to focus on long form content. That was like my main focus on my journey on YouTube is that I really, really, really wanted people to gravitate towards more of my long form content, because like I even had struggled with trying to share tips about taking care of your parakeet with only 3 minutes, and I just feel that it's not right, and I rushed it, and I don't like doing things in a rush. So I might do a live later today. So that's why I'm doing this early right now, so that I could post this and then I could do a live, or I could do a live and then post this video with Snowflake later. And so that's that. I am a type C personality. I think logically, and so I have a lot of things on my mind, just because I keep up being optimistic. But people confuse optimistic as negativity, and I'm really not, I'm not negative. It's just because I'm logically thinking realistically, and so that's what that is. I am still playing around with a lot of things. This is just me thinking, just like, what if, I don't want to say like too much, but I wanted to do this only because I know that this will help me in the long run. And I have something where I could look back on if I need help of where did I left off of building my company. I talked about it all the time, even when I was really little. I've always wanted to start a business, but I just didn't know how to do one from the building a foundation. And the last thing that I want to do is start a business and then fail. So even though it happens, but I really wanted to learn like the back end of how to successfully be successful with your business. And I'm the type of person that has to go one step at a time. Like I can't just jump ahead of something, because then if I fail at it, then I don't want to pick back up, because it's just like, well, if I do it, then I'm going to fail because I did it before and that was the result. And so I didn't want to do this, because of this is something I really, 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 really want to do. I wanted to be knowledgeable, and I want to be truthful and transparent when starting my business. I also had struggled with if I wanted to build, like, have like product with it, but it's just like I don't have any skills in designing product, because I feel like if I do product, then I'm gonna be like everybody else when doing their business, and I didn't want to be like that. So then I just didn't know what service I wanted to do. And as I gotten older, with the certain different work that I've done, the service I've had always done was hosting. And I was just like, okay, so how can I use hosting as like a business? I've done banquets before, and I've done events before, but I didn't want to necessarily do them myself, like I said, but I might do them here and there with like different friend gatherings and things like that. And so my thing is that I'm not really good with DIYing. I could always try, but I just feel like the thing that I struggle with is if I have a vision in my head, it doesn't always execute good when I have it out on visual object. Like you see this book, I don't imagine this book the way it is in my head if it doesn't like be created the way I see the image in my head. So that's why I also stopped with doing DIYs and things like that. Like, that's why I don't really try to do DIYs that much often. I mean, I paint this mountain like years ago, but painting is my thing, and I freehanded that. I didn't necessarily freehanded it. I did like trace the wall and then paint over the trace, but I guess, I don't know, freehand. I freehand the pencil that I did, but whatever. That's not important. So I guess I could do something like that. I necessarily Now, I don't want to be an influencer. I wanted to make YouTube videos, but I really wanted to have like a consistent theme in making my YouTube videos. And I didn't want to do anything that was really like stupid wise. Like, I want to be factual with what I'm doing in my YouTube videos. And so that's the way of why I was like cleaning my channel up and like kind of like deleting, well, not really deleting my videos. I unlisted them because I just feel like that wasn't going to be relevant in the near future with how things are going with my channel now. Because right now my channel pillars are business, my birds, and myself. So and it's myself talking about my business or my birds. Now, would I implement something with my birds and my business? I don't know. Just because I don't want to attach anything, because I know that their lifespan isn't that long. And I know that I still have an attachment with my other bird, Ollie Blue, because I had her ever since I was 16. And then that's why I did stop that channel, because like I was making videos and things like that on there. And so I didn't feel right continuing to grow on that platform, even though I made this platform with Snowflake. But I feel that is something different, because my main focus is business on my content on this channel. And so like I could always pivot away from talking about my birds if I really want to focus more on talking about my business content. But I like to have like something other than that, because as a business owner, you don't know what the person goes through on a daily basis. And so that's why with doing YouTube in general, I really want to have a place where, you know, you get to know me a little bit more than just a person that is doing a event planning business, you know, because that is not all of my personality. And so I want to show all of the other things that come along with myself. So my birds are another thing that comes along with me. And then you don't see that in many business owners. And so I feel that having a emotional connection, you get to see the truth in my personality. And so I feel that building an audience around yourself and being yourself gives you that that true success at the end. And you could go in my other videos and you can see from my homework I had talked about being transparent, and adding value into somebody's life. And that's what I want to do with my content, because you don't see that a lot in business in general, and actually having truth in what is being said. because I'm doing my research, I do my planning, and I do things to be held accountable in myself. And so I don't want to bullshit anything, especially when building my business from the ground up with no help until I get to a point of needing help. I want to have something, because I don't have right now, I don't need help because I have no income right now. I'm not doing anything to needing another person or another hand in my thing, because this is just the beginning of it. Like, I have 71 subscribers. I'm not even monetized, to have brand deals or to even share or show, my Airbnb stuff or things like that, because I haven't even gotten to that phase yet. Like, this is like phase 1 still. And phase 1 could be a very long time, depending on when I feel comfortable moving to phase 2. Things won't start picking up until maybe about the end of phase 2, 3 onward, And so that's why I don't want to rush things. Like, I know I'm going to be in stage 1 forever because I want to try things out. Like, this is what I'm doing with my YouTube. Like, I'm trying things out. I'm seeing where things are going. I know that my shorts are helping my channel to grow with Snowflake. And that's fine because Snowflake is a crackhead. So I'm not mad about, like, my shorts is more valuable than my content with my long form videos, but I rather have people subscribe to see that side of me. And then if they want to see more, like, this is no force. I would never want anybody to be obligated or to feel obligated to subscribe to my channel or to it's just if you want to. I'm doing this for my sake because I know that this will help my business in the future. Oh, I forgot I was updating my computer. I was like, my tablet. I was like, what the fuck? But it's just updating. Love Apple, right? Oh, you get to see the stand that I got. But I know I'm not perfect, and I know I want to make my mistakes, and so Human Science at Flakiana fits what XO, I forgot about that. Human Science of Flakiana XO is what I am deciding to keep as this channel, because human science is with everything about life, my business, my brand, and it's really about me and Snowflake. And so and then when that time comes, I hate it. I know we all hate it when our pets cross the rainbow bridge. That's not no time soon. Let's knock on wood somewhere. But I know that I could always pivot the focus off of Snowflake back to me, and that's fine. I feel like Snowflake is going to be that bird that lives for 15 years. She is going to be that bird that's going to be the longest bird to live. I knew it was going to be Ollie, but she had health issues. But if it wasn't for her health issues, she still would be alive, because that bird was a strong bird. I swear. And then Daisy's still young, Daisy have a long life to live. She is only 8 months. I had her from July. And so she is 8 months old. So I'm not too worried about Daisy. Daisy's going to be in my life forever. So, that's why I'm not really, not that I don't love Daisy or anything like that. I know that I'm going to have plenty of time to share of Daisy's life, because she is young. Snowflake I had for 3 years. So Snowflake have a more different relationship than Daisy and me. But still, they're both my babies and I love them. And I am just so thankful for them, and they saved my life. Ollie saved my life. She was with me before I was diagnosed with depression and helped me through my surgery last year. And so, well, the year before she passed away. And so, yeah. And even Snowflake craziness. Snowflake keeps me on my toes as a little bird. And she keeps me losing my hearing, but you know, that's Snowflake. But yeah. I think other than that, it's not really much of what it is going to be. Ew, I'm using Virgo. I hate Virgos. But yeah, that is what I think. That is all I have right now that is in my head. And I think that I get over anxious because of how I am. Like, I think what is helping me a lot with doing this is not edit my videos, because I feel like if I was putting a lot of effort in my videos with editing, I feel like I would have been drained out a long time ago. Not saying that you, and then also too, like, I would like to see this backwards, not back. I would like to see this in the future and see that I wasn't perfect, you know. I wanted to lean off of being a podcast channel because everybody is making a fucking podcast, and I'm not always going to be doing these types of videos. I know I'm gonna get back into vlogging. I know that I'm gonna be doing different things here and there, and so that's why I had changed what was it, Human Science with Flakiana, because it sounded like a podcast. And so I switched it to this name, Human Science Flakiana XO, because I feel that this could be more personal to me and also to my brand and my business. And so that's why, because I want to focus on life, because this is my life business. Life Blim is surrounded by me, you know, sharing my personality, sharing my true authentic self, and sharing my mistakes along the way to my success, you know. And so that's what this is. So if you like it, I'm not forcing you to subscribe, but I love you. Be safe. And think before you look before you cross the road, or you'll get hit by a car. Bye.